Parsvakonasana, the extended side angle pose, and Parsvakonasana or Parsvakonasana B, the revolved side angle pose. So we begin, of course, as usual, in Samasthiti, feet together at the top of your mat. On Ekam, our first breath, you inhale, step out to the right, this time a little bit wider than you would for Trikonasana. So about 3.5 to 4 feet, whereas Trikonasana is a little bit less, about 3 feet. Then turn your right foot 90 degrees, so your toes are pointing to the right side of your mat. And then bend your right knee 90 degrees, so your knee is just over your ankle. Your right heel should be in line with your left instep. As you exhale, take your right hand to the outside of your right foot. Your knee is pressing back into your right armpit, and then your left arm sweeps over your ear. Rotate your chest up to the ceiling, look under your arm. Avoid the temptation to arch your back here and open your rib cage. Keep your rib cage closed and keep looking up under your arm. Belly button pulled into your spine. So avoid bending too much so that the knee comes forward of the toes. Watch that it's just right above the ankle. You hold this position for 5 deep breaths. And Trini, inhale, and again engage your Mula Bandha and lower abs, rise up. Then turn your right toes in a little bit, and then rotate your left leg out to 90 degrees. Chatwari, exhale, bend the left knee. Take your left hand to the outside of your left foot. Left knee presses back into your left armpit, and the right arm sweeps over your ear. Again, you look up under your arm, avoid the temptation to arch, close your rib cage. Imagine you're wearing a really tight sweater with buttons on it and you don't want the buttons to pop, right? So button up that tight sweater, close it in, don't let it pop. Close it in, belly button to spine. Look up under your arm, and again, your left heel is lined with the arch of your right foot. We're not overextending in the knee, and we're not too straight. So everybody should be able to reach the floor here with a deep bend in your knee. Your legs might shake, they might be on fire, and that's a good thing, right? We're strengthening the legs, strengthening the shoulders, strengthening the arms, and strengthening the core. Again, you hold here for 5 breaths. And Pancha, inhale, engage your bandhas to rise up. So that's Parsvakonasana A, extended side angle pose. From there, we move on directly to Parsvakonasana B, or Parsvakonasana, or revolved side angle pose. So from here, after you rise up, we turn again. This time, your whole body faces the right side of your mat. Your right toes are facing the right side of your mat, and your back foot is rotated about 45 degrees. So we're gonna break down this pose. More advanced practitioners can enter the pose right away, but if you're newer to the practice, let's break it down like this. So your hips are square over your right leg. Bend your right knee, and then take your left knee down to the mat. Reach your left arm up, and then hook your left elbow across your right knee. You'll probably be able to see this better when we turn to the other side. So you really want to twist your whole body across your right leg, and then find the hook of your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Press your palms together and look up. If that feels okay for you, then place your left hand to the outside of your right foot. Take your right hand to your sacrum, engage your lower belly, and start to straighten your left leg. If you're okay there, Then sweep your right arm over your ear, reach your fingertips over your head, and look up under your right arm. So we stay here for 5 breaths. Eventually, as you become more advanced with the practice, you may be able to externally rotate the back leg and place your left heel down on the mat. But that will come later with time. Otherwise, you can just stay here with the heel up. Rotate your chest. Remember, before anything, this is a twisting pose. Again, good for digestion and great for strengthening. Hold here for 5 deep breaths. And Trini, inhale. Rise up, keep your legs wide. Chaturanga, turn to face your left leg. Again, square hips, left toes pointing straight forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, you can bend your knees. Take your right knee down to the mat. And your left knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. The knee just straight over your ankle. So again, twist your body around to the left. I'm going to face you this time so you can maybe see it a little bit better. So twist your whole body around to the left. You hook your right elbow across your left knee. Press your palms together and look up. If that feels okay and stable, make sure you have the stability first. Take your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Remember, it's about the twist, so keep twisting, rotating your chest up to the ceiling. Then if that feels fine, straighten your back knee. Again, you can take your hand to your sacrum to try to rotate a little bit deeper. And then reach your left fingertips over your ear. You have to keep your bandhas engaged, right? Your pelvic floor lifted. And eventually, maybe your back heel will come down. So super twisted. We'll come back here. Will you hold for 5 breaths? Pancha, inhale, rise all the way up, open back out to the side, and exhale, Samasthiti. So let's try to put this together in practice. Meet me in Samasthiti. Parsvakonasana A. Ekam, inhale, step out to the right. Due, turn your foot. Exhale, bend your knee. And go down. Reach your right hand to the outside of your right foot. Left arm reaches over your ear. Look up under your arm. Deep breaths. 1. Avoid arching your back. 2. Knit your rib cage together. 3. Lengthening through your ribs, your shoulders, your arm, your hips. 4. And the shoulder stays down. 5. Trini, inhale, rise up. Chaturanga, turn your right toes in, left toes out. Exhale, go down. Left hand to the outside of your left foot. Right arm sweeps over your ear. Look up under your arm. Really extend through your back leg. Strong legs, hold 1. Keep rotating your chest. 2. No arching your spine. 3. Lips are together, deep breathing through your nose. 4. And 5. Pancha. Inhale, strong legs, strong core to rise up. And B, turn to face your right leg. Due, exhale, go down. Find the twist. You can use your right hand to the outside of your right knee or your right thigh to pull it closer towards your center line. And then wrap your left elbow around. Press your palms together. And eventually find your version of the pose. Exhale, Look up under your arm. Hold for 5 breaths. 1. Deep breaths. 2. Maybe eventually you can rotate the back leg, heel down. 3. But keep the deep bend in your right knee. 4. Belly button to spine. 5. Tree. Inhale, engage your bandhas to rise up. Chaturanga. Exhale to the left. Rotate all the way around to the left. Lower your right knee down. Exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow hooks across. Use your left hand to push your left leg a little closer in towards you. And find your version of the posture. Look up under your arm, all the way up to the ceiling. Hold. 1. 2. Deep breaths. 3. 4. And 5. Pancha. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Thank you so much for practicing. Enjoy the journey. Namaste.